YouTube? It's your boy Dak here ready, and today we're gonna be diving into best Cartoon Network shows growing up. Being born in 08 means that I was able to experience both 2000s and 2010s cartoons. Growing up, I was not a live action kid at all, so I leaned more into cartoons. And obviously, when I grew up, the best place to watch cartoons was pretty obvious. It's Cartoon Network. What did you think? So today, I'm going to be ranking my top 5 favorite Cartoon Network shows growing up. At my number 5 spot is Chowder. Chowder was canceled while I was still a little bit younger, but I do remember watching some Christmas specials and reruns every now and again. This was one of those weird colors but interesting characters and plot shows.
As your president, I officially declare child marriage legal. You may kiss the bride.
What did he say?
That you can mainly see floating around the Cartoon Network during that time. I put this at 5 since there wasn't many reruns on air while I was growing up and I didn't pick up any CDs like that, but I still absolutely love the show. At my number 4 spot is Uncle Grandpa. Despite a lot of people not liking the show, mainly grown men, I absolutely love Uncle Grandpa and a lot of his characters. My favorite character obviously being Pizza Steve. He was just the best. The best way to describe this show was what an acid trip must feel like, since it was a lot of crazy stuff going on, but I still loved it regardless. At my number 3 spot, I got Codename KND. Kids Next Door. This show ended the year that I was born, but growing up, I do remember grabbing a couple of CDs from the library and reruns every now and again. This show was an absolute classic, and I still watch it back to back, occasionally. At my number 2 spot, I have to go with one of the best 2010s Cartoon Network shows, that being Adventure Time. I used to binge watch every episode that came out, and I still love the series to this day. I plan to check out the series that came out not too long ago, The Cake and Fiona Show, and I absolutely love reminiscing on the late 2012 memories of this show. As an honorary number 2 spot is definitely The Amazing World of Gumball. The reason this wasn't a number 2 over Adventure Time is because I love both of the shows equally, but had more memories and stuff like toys and whatnot with Adventure Time than I did The Amazing World of Gumball. Still, they're both tied for my number 2, and I absolutely still got love for this show. And at my number 1 spot for one of the best shows to watch in the early 2000s and 2010s growing up is Regular Show. I absolutely love this show now and growing up, and cried for the finale. I don't care, I'll say that with pride. Growing up, this show meant that you were usually a chill kid. Sometimes people who watched it were hyper, but I ain't really run into them kids. Now, the thing about this show and why it was so exciting is how quickly it went from 0 to 100, and that definitely matched with its energy. Mordecai and Rigby are probably one of the best Cartoon Network duos, if not cartoon duos of all time in my opinion, and this will definitely be going down in cartoon history. As an honorary mention for number 1, I got personally The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. This one is here because it was one of my favorite shows to watch growing up, but I mainly remember watching it on Netflix than I do remember watching it on Cartoon Network, as I believe it got canceled before I was able to watch it. Nevertheless, I still absolutely love this show, and I remember watching it growing up just as much as I did the other shows. Now, another reason why this is here is I want you to never forget the dumbest cartoon character in history, Billy. This man was breaking into a house, opened the window, then jumped into said window. I'm just saying, he's stupid as I don't know what. I would really appreciate it if you guys would go ahead, drop a like and a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe while you're at it. I appreciated it for you coming to today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Twip, no.